So hi guys, today we are going to talk about the scheme Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, which comes under Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, and also the Kisan Rath app, which I mentioned here, is not mentioned even in the magazines we read for the exam, because this has been launched recently, and I found it on the website of Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, and anything which is published on the government sites becomes very important for the exam. UPSC especially. So we should know about Kisan Rath app because it is very important, keeping the current situations of COVID-19, because it is mentioned itself on the website. Okay, let's proceed. So the scheme was launched in April 2016 and was formulated in line with One Nation One Scheme theme because it replaced earlier two schemes. Those were National Agricultural Insurance Scheme and Modified National Agricultural Insurance Scheme. We already know that our country provides agricultural insurance because of the situation our country faces and the huge population depending on agriculture. So yes, but what was done new in this scheme was, the multiple schemes were merged and one umbrella scheme was brought for this. One nation, one scheme. And the premium which was brought was 2% for Kharif crops, which are summer crops, 1.5% for Rabi crops, which are winter crops, and 5% for commercial and horticultural crops. Okay. Please learn these premium, very, very important for the exam. Also, a very important fact is that Maharashtra became the first state in the country to integrate its land records with the web portal of the scheme. Now, this becomes very important to avoid any kind of over claims or duplication of data or any data forging. So, this is very important that Maharashtra has done, and other states should also follow this. So recently, Cabinet approved some changes in the scheme, which are that the central subsidy for premium rates will be limited up to 30% for unirrigated areas and crops and 25% for irrigated areas or crops. Very, very important. 30%, 25%. Districts having 50% or more irrigated area will be considered as irrigated area or district. If you have seen UPSC previous year papers, you know that these kind of facts are kept in the options, and so it becomes very important that we are thorough with these kind of facts, small facts which we overlook generally. So it's very important that districts having 50% or more irrigated area will now be considered as irrigated area or district. Okay. And very important point is that enrollment has been made voluntary for all farmers, because previously it was mandatory for all farmers and so many concerns were raised by states and farmers themselves. So now it has been made voluntarily so that farmers can opt to choose, can choose to opt or not opt the scheme. Okay. Also, the central share in premium subsidy has been increased to 90% for northeastern states. Previously, it was 50-50%, but if you have covered schemes, you know that generally it is 90-10 when it comes to northeastern states and the special states. So this has been again revised and now it is 90% for northeastern states. Also, flexibility has been provided to states or UTs to, implement the scheme, considering which risk factors they need to choose to make people their claims. So that flexibility has been provided, not one card fits all approach. And allocation of business to insurance companies has been increased for 3 years, which is very important because insurance companies need a time span to cover up, the risk they provide. Also, for crop losses and admissible claims, two-step process has to be adopted now based on defined deviation matrix. Now, this deviation matrix is calculated based on many factors like the satellite data provided or the information which is already available to the farmers or the place there. So, the climate data, the satellite data, whatever was provided. So, keeping that all in mind, the deviation matrix is calculated. I'm not really sure about the calculation though, so if you find anything different from what I told, please mention it on the comment below. You're always encouraged to do that. Okay. Also, the app which I was talking about, this app was directly is just the result of my curiosity. I just went onto the site to see something if there was in the website anything new. Uh, so I found this. and it is really very important we know about it because UPSC loves government websites. So yeah, Kisan Rath app is to onboard logistic service providers who can extend transportation facility for movement of agricultural and horticultural produce. As you can understand, Kisan Rath, तो किसान अगर रथ चला रहा है मतलब वो अपने एग्रीकल्चर प्रोड्यूस वगैरह को कहीं से कहीं ले जाने के लिए यूज होगा, ठीक है. So yeah, it is to onboard logistic service providers जिसमें trucks, tractors, everything will be involved and वो होता है ना उनके movements को track किया जाएगा and this will help to timely provide the transportation service at competitive rates to farmers and traders. Also the food wastage will be reduced क्योंकि अच्छे से ट्रक्स और ट्रैक्टर्स में जाएंगे चीजें तो लॉस कम होगा. Also, this will strengthen the agricultural supply chain management during the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, this was mentioned in the website, so it becomes very important that we know this app. And yeah, that is it. Good day, dear, and study well. Bye bye.